Hi, we're the Summerfords. I'm Shara.
I'm Alan.
And this is our sweet little Remy girl. Say hi, Remy. Hi, Fairview. She's our little baby girl. And we're here today to tell you a little bit about what Fairview means to us. And Alan's going to share his story first.
Well, I grew up in the small town of Faultville and never really got out too much until I moved down to Auburn to go to school. And I got down there and met a lot of friends and started hanging out all the time. You know, I had something to do all the time, every night of the week, besides studying. But even then, I might study with my buddies. But you know, I was really worried when I got home after being down at Auburn and kind of a bigger town and more things to do all the time. I was wondering how I was going to come home to the small town of Faultville and with not a whole lot going on besides work. And I got here and I started going to Fairview and just met a lot of really good people there. Got to be friends with everybody, and really quick I started going to the men's meetings and got really close to a lot of older guys there. And then when I started meeting some of them, I started playing softball and met a lot of friends that way. But we got involved with the Sunday school, and it got to where I wasn't just going to church and hanging out with these people. I was hanging out with these people on a Friday night or a Saturday night, going to the movies or going bowling or going out to eat, whatever it was. We were all hanging out together, and it was really what I needed at that time. And it helped me transition from being down at Auburn and having all the stuff to do all the time. I got here and I got involved with church, and that I'd never really been involved like that before, and it meant a lot to me, and I really appreciated how everybody just brought me in, and just like they had known me all my life. And that's just what Fairview is meant to me.
I guess it's my turn now. When I first moved to Alabama, I was, pretty scared, to say the least, because I was leaving my family, and that was a really hard thing to do. And I was really worried about, finding friends and everything. And I had already had a few, like Whit and Jen and Chad and Dee and Trey and like all the family. But I was really worried about finding like really good close friends and people who felt like family, because I was so far away from mine. And when I started going to Fairview with Alan, it was just, my worries were over, just to be quite honest, because the very first day I walked in there, I just felt so comforted and so at home, because everyone there is just so caring and nurturing and loving, and it was just overwhelming, really, all of the love that I felt when I came to Fairview. And that really meant a lot to me, because now I feel like I have lots of family here. I have, the women of the church have been like grandmothers and moms and aunts and cousins, and now I have like a really, really good friend base, like with our small group. I've become really close with all those people, because we're just a tight-knit group, and we all just love each other so much. And that was a huge deal for me, because like I said, I was really scared. I was worried that I was going to be the new girl in town, and how that goes every now and then. But anyway, but I really am excited about Fairview, and I came from being just a regular attender to somebody who's on the praise and worship team, and now I even have the honor of leading the youth in worship every Wednesday night, and that has just been an experience in itself. I just loved every second of that, and just being involved in everything. And Alan and I are going to be able to take our first mission trip this year, and we're really excited about that. We're going to Guatemala with the missions team, and that's been one of my lifelong, dreams. I always wanted to go on missions and try and make a difference in someone else's life, and Fairview's given me that opportunity, and they've just done so much for me in my life. And I really can't thank God enough for placing Alan in my life, and then also putting a church like Fairview in the path, because it's so nice to walk into some place and not feel like you're being judged, or not feel like you're the odd man out. You know, you are a part. If you've only been there one time, you're a part of it. And that's how I've always been treated, and I think that's how I'll always be treated, because that's just the way the people at Fairview are. And we love y'all. We love y'all so much, and y'all have just meant the world to me. I can't even tell you enough in words, but it's been an incredible experience going to Fairview, and regardless, like, besides all like the things that you can be involved in, you know, I feel like each and every Sunday when I leave there, hear one of Mylan's messages, I feel like I'm going home with something that I can use throughout the week. I'm not just being preached at about getting saved and all that good stuff, which all that is good stuff, but I'm being taught lessons that I can carry out, you know, through the rest of the week, and challenge myself to do those things. You know, Mylan gives us challenges through the week, and it's just, I love it. There's no other words for it. I just love it, and I love all of y'all, and we just appreciate everything that y'all have done for us and for me, and it's just a great church to be a part of.
Feels like home.
It does. It really does. It feels like home. Like I said, I never felt like a stranger there. So, but anyway, we love y'all.
God bless.
You want to say bye, baby? You want to say bye? Say bye bye. Bye bye. We love you. Mwah. Mwah.